we've got a big storm system that's situated over Canada. It's a big upper level low pressure, and you can see the winds that go up and around this area of low pressure. I call it the wind machine, and that's what we're going to be dealing with as we go throughout the rest of this afternoon. It's going to provide us with a pleasant breeze here with those westerly winds coming on in across the area, and that system will be with us. So again, watch out for some of those gusts of wind that will briefly get up to 15-20 miles per hour this afternoon. Could have a couple of leaves blowing around, and then as we go into the evening hours around 7 o'clock, I think most of the stronger winds will start to shift to the east. Will be great news just in time for any of those football game kicking off. You know, we don't want to affect those kickers out there as they go throughout the evening hours. Take a look at the current wind gusts, though. You can see anywhere between 15 to 20 miles per hour out of the west. And again, these have been ramping up a little bit over the past couple of hours, so I expect that trend to continue as we go into the next few hours here. And the good news with this breeze, though, check out the 24-hour temperature change. Yeah, it's ushering in a much nicer air mass all across the region. We've got temperatures some 15 to 20 degrees below where they were yesterday at this time. And if you can remember, yesterday afternoon, we climbed into the lower 90s for highs with feels like temperatures close to 100. So this is a welcome relief, I think, across most of the region. In fact, check out the numbers as you get off towards the north and west. 62 degrees currently in Galena. Remember, again, yesterday it was quite hot and humid, but we're talking only 62 right now in Galena, 64 in Dubuque and Maquoketa, 68 in Davenport, Muscatine, down to Mount Pleasant. So very refreshing air, and that continues to make its way in with these westerly winds. Now, so take a look at First Alert Live Doppler radar. Again, we're not tracking any rainfall across the area, but you'll notice we've got some of these what I call instability clouds building up across the region. That's basically telling us we have some colder air upstairs in the atmosphere that's beginning to work its way across the region. So as that colder air kind of filters in and mixes with some of the warmer temperatures we have at the surface, you get these clouds to pop up. I can't rule out a sprinkle or two coming out of these clouds this afternoon, but I think for most of us we'll stay dry, and we'll just call it a mix of sun and clouds across the area. The big cold front that brought us the storms last night continue to make its way off towards the east. We've got breezy west and northwesterly winds building in for us and high pressure building in, so that's going to set us up for a fantastic rest of the day heading into the evening hours. In fact, here's a look at your forecast for the rest of this afternoon. I think we see those temperatures eventually make their way into the mid-70s across the area. Still very pleasant with a mix of sun and clouds. Just watch out for some of those breezy conditions this afternoon, but overall it'll be fairly nice. If you're getting ready to head out to our game of the week, Rock Ridge at Orion, or any of our local games, we're looking at, again, fantastic weather. Watch out for that breeze probably right around kickoff with temperatures in the lower 70s, but I think the winds will start to calm down throughout the game so that by the end of the game, we're looking at those temperatures falling through the 60s. So yeah, if you like the weather last week, I think we're going to have similar conditions. Now, if you're getting up early, heading out to the college game day set there, maybe going out early during your day on Saturday, temperatures out that way will start off in the upper 50s in Ames, and we'll see those numbers getting to about 80 degrees or so at kickoff. So if you're heading to the game, plan for temperatures around 80, and they'll fall back to the 70s as we go throughout the evening hours with a mix of sun and clouds. Right now, it's looking primarily dry. Now, for the rest of the weekend locally, well, we're looking pretty good on your Saturday. I think, again, maybe a few clouds early on, temperatures near 80. And Sunday, Saturday night into Sunday, we could have a warm front lifting through. That could provide us with a few showers Saturday night into early Sunday morning with temperatures in the mid-80s. We'll get that rain out of here by late in the day on Sunday, and then behind that warm air, or warm front, there's warmer air. So look at that. We go from 76 this afternoon with breezy, comfortable conditions to near 80 on Saturday. There's your system Sunday with that rain chance, followed by some summer-like conditions returning as we head into next